fast forward to playing something nice. This is 100% improvised. I come up with this melody right now, and I will try to explain everything as good as possible so you can understand how to create these left hand motions and these right hand instant melodies. It's best for people who already have a little bit of basic knowledge about playing the piano and can apply this immediately on the piano. So yeah, if you're interested in this, then I would say stick to watching this video, because it's very simple and straightforward to understand. If you know what is C major, you know what is A minor. All we are doing is arpeggios in the left hand, and we start building these blocks and stack them on top of each other like a toddler. So stay with me, and we're gonna dive into this right now. Hello everybody, I want to talk about how I quit sheet music 10 years ago, and here's what happened. I created my own system, but before we dive into it, I want to talk about a little story time. I went on a little vacation, 10 hours drive to Normandy in France, and we split up our 10-hour drive into driving 2 days, so both days 5 hours. We stayed in an Airbnb, and our host had a beautiful grand piano in his living room. And here's a little video about. So let's dive into the video. I decided sheet music is not for me. I like to learn and play based on patterns. Okay, let's start with the red color block. We have a very basic pattern of 8 notes that it always repeats itself until you stop. So my start position is a C, and everything else is following the same pattern. If my start position is an F, I play exactly the same distances between the notes. So let's just fast forward to playing something nice. This is 100% improvised. I come up with this melody right now, and I will try to explain everything as good as possible so you can understand how to create these left hand motions and these right hand instant melodies. So I have a certain mechanisms for that. The left hand is the color block method that goes into creating a foundation for your left hand, because I think the left hand is your foundation, and then with your right hand you decorate your home, like you put the furniture, the bed, the table, the chair with your right hand. But also the painting and also the nice glass something like you decorate your house with it, and you create with both hands, you create your home basically. So let's first dive into the left hand. We have the red color block. In this video we will just stick to the red color block because that's all you need. There are more color blocks, which means there are more patterns that you can learn, but for this video the red color block is fine. And if you cannot wait and you just want to move forward immediately, you can visit school.com/piano, where I have a community with a free course inside where you can learn all of this for completely free. But let's first dive into the red color block. All right, so what we do from C is this, exactly this, 8 notes. And you repeat them for as long as you want. Now I played them 2 times. You can also play them 4 times. But that starts to get boring. So what we do instead is we change chords, which in the context of color block method, we just change the start position. So my start position with the pinky finger is the C. But let's make it now an F. And then an A. And then an F, a G. That equals the chord progression C major, F major, A minor, G major. Okay, so to play that together with the right hand, we just play the C and nothing else. 1 per color block. If you feel comfortable doing this, then make it an octave. That's it. Okay, so what we do in the right hand, we create melodies. And how do we do that? Every chord that we are in has stable and unstable notes. If I play a C major, I play 3 notes. C, E, G. Those are the stable ones because they define the chord. In my next chord, I have a new set of stable notes. F major, F, A, C. Those are my stable notes. So if I want to create a stable melody, I only play either C, E, G while I play C major, or I play F, A, or C while I play the F major. That's too much talking for now. I will show you how it sounds. Well, that's a very, very stable melody because it's barely a melody because I only played the C. Let's create a little bit of variation. So what we do now, we add unstable notes. They create a little bit of tension. They create a little bit of, dissonance, but still very nice sounding, right? We always use stable and unstable to create tension in our melody, because if we only have stable melodies, it starts to sound boring at one point. And the idea behind it is to play for as long as we want without using any cognitive load, because we eventually learn a system that you can instantly apply at the piano. So you don't need any sheet music, you don't have to read notes, you don't have to decode symbols from a piece of paper. You can just sit behind your piano and look at the keys, and you see the patterns already living there on your keyboard, and you can start playing your chords. But now let's do something different. We want to play actually different kind of chords. So let's not only play white keys, we also want to use the black keys. Let's do something in E flat minor. So E flat is my start position. First we define which notes are part of the chord. So if we want to play E flat minor, the notes that belong to that, they are fixed, right? So E flat minor equals to E flat, G flat, and B flat. Together is E flat minor. So what are we doing right here? We're using these red color blocks across different chords. So we play here E flat major, minor I should say, E flat minor, B major, F sharp major, and C sharp major. I should say D flat major. And with that, you can have these left-hand patterns across a certain chord progression. Let me play that slowly for you. Let's create an instant melody with first a stable note and another one and another stable Now we do an unstable, why not? Sorry. And stable. Stable. Unstable. Stable. So yeah, that's enough for this video for today. I really like the concept behind the stable and unstable notes, even though it seems to be a little bit overwhelming right now because the system is not that difficult, but the color blocks help with the foundation in the left hand. The melody protocol helps with creating instant melodies in the right hand. So if you like this, you can visit my school community, school.com/piano. You can sign up and join the community that currently has 400 members. And you can watch the videos inside my free course, where that is a do-it-yourself approach to, if you have a piano at your home, this is a super easy, starts completely from scratch. And if you're a little bit further and you're interested at getting one-to-one guidance, I can personally help you. I will look forward to meeting you and see you in the next video. Thanks for watching and have a great day.